coronavirus, the coronavirus, the coronavirus, the coronavirus, the coronavirus, the coronavirus, the coronavirus, 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 this coronavirus, 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 this coronavirus, 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 the coronavirus, mayhem and confusion, April 1st, April Fool's Day, coronavirus, the coronavirus, the coronavirus, we got y'all, coronavirus, 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 we stuck in the matrix, y'all. Coronavirus, April 1st, Happy Fool's Day. Coronavirus, 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 this is coronavirus, 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 this is coronavirus, 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 this is coronavirus, 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 the 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 coronavirus. Pay attention, y'all. We've been played fools. It's April 1st and the joke's on us. Because we're still stuck in the coronavirus, coronavirus, coronavirus pandemic. Did you pay your bills today? Rent's due. All across America, forget America, all across the United States around the world, today is April 1st. Time to pay those April bills. But a lot of us are sitting around here with no money to pay those bills. So what should a person do? I panic. I gotta pay my mortgage payment, I gotta pay my rent, I gotta pay my car note, gotta pay this, gotta pay that. But how am I gonna do all this? I ain't got no money. I'm stuck in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic. Coronavirus, the coronavirus, the coronavirus, the coronavirus, the coronavirus, the coronavirus. That word, them words gonna be bringing y'all here forever. We ain't done, y'all. So, how do you survive this crisis? If you have a savings account, you might be okay. The vast majority. It's funny because I had become aggressively saving money. At the same time I was aggressively saving money, I was also spending money, which was my fault. And one of the things I did was, I remember, I'm jokingly, you all laughed, but I said I quarantined my bank account. I had to do that because I had all types of auto drafts coming out for bullshit, all kinds of stuff. I had signed up for various services that I was not using, $29 a month here. All kinds of stuff was hitting that bank account religiously, and I should have stopped this stuff a long time ago. But you're lazy, so I don't feel like going in there and resetting everything. So when I quarantined my bank account, took the old account and tossed it, opened up a new account, new debit cards, new everything. None of that stuff is attached to the auto. So now I'm getting my current bills. So as the bills are rolling through to the old account, I'm getting messages saying this bill has hit. And I look and say, I'll pay that one. Okay, I'll pay that one. So I'll go online and reset that one to pay it. I haven't put no auto draft, yo. I paid some of the stuff I'm paying. A lot of stuff I ain't paying. I saw something hit that account for $45. What the fuck was that? I had to go look. I said, I'm not paying that. What the fuck was that? What is it? Still can figure out what it was. I went online and looked. I went online and see what I've been paying for $45. What in the hell is down on me? That $45 I was paying was toward my old apartment. That was insurance on the old apartment over there. But I moved in here with Earl. I got to set another policy and didn't cancel the old one. That's what that is. Sure did. And most surely you all know I'm not going to be living in nobody's house without my own renter's insurance. What if this thing going to be, yeah, me and Earl are married, I get that too, but I have my own policy. And it's cheap. The other one was $45 I have. I was going to buy on. I need to contact that, so that was eliminate. So anyway, I need to get that resolved with them, let them run over there, because I'll put a new policy over here. Me and Earl could possibly share renter's policy. We are married. It probably could be cheaper. We share in a life insurance policy. There's some things that probably could save us some money. I just like having my own setup. So most of this shit is mine. And so when the insurance changes, this place go up in flames in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic, I can say, well, this is what I owe. This is the things that I owned, and that's what he owned. And give me my money. And, that's just I feel. Married couples should do whatever they want to. Me and Earl we had one account we shared years ago. That didn't work out too good. Because I was the only one putting in there, and he's the only one taking out. I'm like, okay, this is not adding up. I took some money from the account. But you didn't put nothing in the account. You can't just keep taking money out of the account. You got to put something in there sometimes. That didn't work. So anyway, you got to pay your bills. You got to pay your rent. There are some good programs out there. Let's start with mortgages. Fannie Mae and FHA issued on the day, about a few weeks ago, they issued a notice about encouraging all mortgage companies to allow homeowners the opportunity to put mortgage payments on up to 12 months payments on the back of the loan. I mean, they'll take those 12, the next 12 payments and just tuck it to the back. But they're not going to do it all at one time. They do it maybe a few months here just to see how you fit in the scheme of things. Because financially, some people are working and able to pay their bills. Some people are still paying this. Some people are working in from home or, whatever they're doing. But so because some people are working from home, they're able to continue to earn income. But then you got barbershops, barbers, hair technicians. You got a lot of people who cannot do the type of work they're used to doing at home. I mean, you got a lot of jobs out there that require you to be, we all know this. If you're a chef of a restaurant, what you can do at home, unless you're doing meal prep for somebody right about now. But if you're a chef of a restaurant or you're a waiter or, there are various jobs that just cannot be done from the confines of your house. We all know this. So there are probably billions of people around the planet and they're not earning the income. So you should be worried about that at this point. In some states, they've issued up to 90 days they cannot file for any evictions. That might help a little bit, but at the end of the 90-day period, what happens if you're a renter and you don't have that 90 days worth of rent? You're not able to make it. Let me state this. I seriously doubt in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic, at the end of this stuff, that they're going to evict millions of people onto the street. I don't see that happening. But I do think over the next few weeks, we are going to see something take place to help the massive amount of renters who have no income. So we'll see what happens. It's still too early in the game, especially they're talking about so we're going to be in this position between now and June 1st. That's another 60 days. They sit here listening to me screaming about the coronavirus, the coronavirus, the coronavirus, the coronavirus, the coronavirus, the coronavirus, coronavirus. Are you ready? Get ready, because we're going to be here for a while. So, with that said, how can you earn an income? I talked to some people on Instagram, and they have 100, 200, 300,000 followers. I said, here's an opportunity for you to convert those followers that chasing every word and every picture you say on Instagram over to YouTube, where they'll pay you for your content. You already got a massive follower. Bring them people over. Start thinking of some type of content. I mean, you posting all these pictures on Instagram and videos, you can get shit. Instagram ain't pay y'all motherfuckers nothing. But if you can convert those followers over to YouTube, you can earn an income. You can do it now. They're all sitting at home. You got a captive audience, literally held hostage in their homes. Self-quarantine, shelter in place, social distancing. I have to remind the Earl of social. Earl, you in my space. You be supposed to be practicing social distancing over here. So you scoot on over 6 feet. I like 8 feet. To remind you there, because you forget. Social distancing should be practiced in many homes. Brings a lot of peace. Trust me on that. So, there are ways to earn income. You guys, even in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic, you can earn some money right here. I mean, I'm earning money right now with these videos. My views are going sky high. If I can just lock in 2 to 3 videos a day or more, like some people are doing. I got a kitchen back here. I can do cooking videos. I got workout equipment. I got all types of videos I can make and post that are content they can put on this YouTube channel. You all have got to start thinking outside the box. Too many of you have laid back and allowed the system to dictate your future and your income. There are so many other ways that you can earn income even now. So I told a few of them guys, I said, why don't you do this? Work on some content, do a test run, get your YouTube thing up and running. I mean, they already have it. Most of them already have a YouTube channel. And then post your content on your Instagram and Facebook page, and it's got to let people know, come check out this my stuff I'm doing on YouTube and subscribe. But Walter, I'm just not used to being out like that. I'm just not used to, I just don't know what I would do. Blah, 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 blah. It was always there's always some excuse why they don't know, but the niggas broke it in yesterday. So, if you're on Instagram, you got all these pictures and thousands of people follow you, they know your every move and every fart that you make. I just farted. You taking pictures. What's so wrong with coming up with some type of content to monetize on YouTube? Make some. They see every goddamn thing you do. What is wrong? I don't get that. Very confusing to me. So you all have got to think outside the box. And let me tell y'all something too. The world you knew before the coronavirus pandemic danced her ass across America, before she tap danced into American history, we not going back to that. It's not possible. And y'all think when they shoot the coronavirus dead, pow, she's dead, she's gone, that things are going to return to normal? It's not going to happen. It's a whole new day. It's weird. It's almost like the economy was booming, people were working, everything was just hunky-dory, and all of a sudden, the coronavirus pandemic. Where the fuck she come from? Who is she? She's ran out. Yeah, I'm here. What? It's that fast. That's life for you. Like driving down the highway and a truck come out of the way, and next thing you know, you wake up in the emergency room. What the fuck happened to me? You having a good, you living your best life. Now you fighting to live because the truck didn't tow your ass up, and you never even saw it coming. I've had plenty of friends I've had to assist over the past decade who have been in car accidents and woke up and lucky to be alive. Because some of the passengers in their cars didn't make it. We are alive. So you've made it thus far. Now you got to keep on making it. Call your bill collectors. Give them phone calls. Tell me, they're all understand. They know the whole wide world's on lockdown and money ain't flowing into everybody's hands right now. They ain't gonna call those credit card companies, call your bill collectors, call everyone that you can, and then start making wiser decisions. Now, if you know you're sitting in the house all day, you got to start conserving energy. On days when days are cool, turn off that air, open the window, sit out on your patio. Get out of the house and do a little bit of exercise outside if you can tolerate the pollen. Like this pollen like to choke the shit out of my ass yesterday. It was a killer. And first off, furthermore, relax, y'all. They can't get blood from a turnip. At the beginning of this video, I'm going to put my friend Charles' credit repair service because I know a lot of people going to be needing his services to get their credit fixed. I've used them in the past. I know people have used them. I'm going to put the front load that video on the front of this. He comes well recommended. I've known Charles for years. He knows what he does. He's very damn good. So, relax. Because we have a ways to go. And if you've never been through a financial crisis like this, I have. In 2008, when the housing markets came to a screeching motherfucking halt, the housing collapse, my income went from $100,000 a month to zero overnight. And I foolishly spent my reserves trying to keep our construction company going, paying workers, renovating houses, and continuing until that money was going. That was foolish on my behalf. And then the houses had to end up being sold at great discounts. We didn't make no profit off them damn things. We did short sales just to get rid of them. Sometimes you have to really stare the beast in the face and say, okay, you win, motherfucker. I'm going to sit my ass down. Coronavirus has won this battle. She has. And it's okay to admit the defeat. Because you're not going to be able to go out here, rip around these streets and do too much of anything when everybody's running around scared of the coronavirus. But you can do some things for yourself at home. If you have the following, like I said, build a YouTube channel. Everybody has a kitchen. Start making videos of you cooking food or whatever. Everybody ain't cooking food in restaurant right about now. I have friends who know how to sew clothes and do all kinds of stuff. Put that on tape. Give us some tutorials. Think outside the box. You're sitting up at home all day, worried about tomorrow, but you may not make it to tomorrow. Worry about today and how you're going to survive today, and what can you do to make it. Take it one day at a time. Because I'm beginning to see a lot of people are panicking. Y'all think I'm crazy over here. I'm fine, truthfully. We have a shelter over our head. I get me some fresh hot coffee I make every morning, make it myself. That cost me, what did that cost me? That coffee about that's the farmer's market. Don't cost me but a couple of dollars. I've always kind of been an advocate to make my own coffee. I go to Starbucks very rarely. I like some good coffee at home. It's cheap. It's a beautiful day outside. It's cold outside. I see that behind us they're building these new houses and they stopped construction on the bad boys and chased all the workers out. They were still there working away. building. I said, they still there building? They ain't over there now. They didn't chase their ass. They go home. That project might not get finished. There's a lot of housing. Are we in a housing burst? Very good question. Hell yes. The housing market is dead. It's toast. A lot of people about to lose their jobs and incomes. Unemployed people can't buy houses. A lot of people in these houses ain't going to be able to pay these mortgage payments. They got that program for 12 months to put your payment. Every mortgage company has. Call your mortgage company and take advantage of it. Even if you're working, take advantage of that. Put them 12 months on the back of that loan. You don't know. You might not be working 6 months from now. Think outside the box. Take advantage of that program. Because you don't know what the future holds at this point, especially in relation to your job. You're going to a 9 to 5. It may not be a 9 to 5 to go to. So, rents to do. Today is April 1st. It's April Fool's Day. And y'all, we feel like we got bamboozled. We've been misled about so much shit with this thing. The concern I have with this whole coronavirus pandemic, I know that people are dying left and right. But I'm beginning to wonder, the medicine that they have applied, keeping us home, is doing serious harm to people physically, financially, emotionally. And how many deaths will we have had? They throwing out so many different numbers. But right now, I'm looking at TV. We still only got about 5,000 dead in America, 6,000 dead. I don't know. Let me see. The coronavirus. Let's go to the internet. Yeah, see if I got. Is my internet up and running? Yeah, we paid that bill. Yeah, keep that shit going. Got to pay that one. Let's see what's this thing? Okay, let's close this window. Something all right. Open up a new window. Deaths in the USA. That's not very many. Donald Trump's dumbass. I might think about his ass. All right, so the United States is saying that we have had, according to the World Media, this is supposed to be accurate detail, we have had 188,881 cases and 4,000 deaths. Those numbers are so out of whack. We know for a fact there are millions of people who've been exposed to the coronavirus. Those numbers don't mean shit. Do we know how many deaths we have? No, because if everyone had died back in December, they would listed that by flu, not the coronavirus. They didn't know what it was back then. Pay attention, y'all. These numbers are funny. They ain't truthful. Then it says 7,251 recovered. All right, so why are we in this lockdown? We know that the health system is going to be overrun by people dying from coronavirus, and they're trying to keep it from spreading. I firmly believe we might be able to slow it down a little bit, but by now the disease has spread so deep into this country. I don't know. We shall see as we continue to hide out from the coronavirus in our homes. Will the numbers continue to go up? I mean, China lying as locked down all the people with it, but were they successful? As they venture next week or two, China's going to begin releasing all their people who are locked down back onto the streets. They've been slowly releasing a few here, a few there, monitoring the situation to see if the coronavirus pop his head back up. But is the coronavirus going to be here to stay? It very well could be. And we may have to get used to living normal lives around a disease that's spread just by breathing. Just breathing. And we don't have these measures in place. We've never done this type of stuff for any other disease, whether it was the flu or whatever diseases. They've attempted smaller scale stuff, small cities closing down, but to shut down the whole wide world and attempt to save lives, I don't know if this was a good idea. I have mixed emotions about this. Because we all know America, the world is a deadly place, period. There are people dying every day from all kinds of stuff. Is this doing more harm than good? How will we recover from this? Those are important questions. Yeah, I look at the people dying. Every day I see this person die from corona. But like I said, we have, about 4,000 deaths. They say it's going to accelerate. I'm sitting back watching. Waiting to see that $10,000. Oh my God, it jumped. I'm paying attention to all the numbers around the world. Italy, bunch of older people. But average age in Italy is still 80-some years of age. 80 is the average age of people who pass away in Italy. We don't know the numbers about China. Kind of bunch of bullshit. But we see Turkey, we see India, Iran. You see the numbers coming out of these places. Iran is another country where we really won't get accurate description of who died and what happened and what took place. But Italy is a good example. The average age is 80. But here in the United States, we do see a sprinkling of younger people here and there. People who they say were in good health or no underlying health issues. Doesn't nobody love them. I have a problem with that comment because people don't go to doctors no more. A lot of people don't consistently go to doctors. And let me tell y'all something. I have in the supplement business dealing with guys who running around here working out. They look on good health. They don't go to doctors. I say, did you go to that doctor and give you the information too? Oh, no, I haven't went. That was a year ago. So a lot of people don't go to regular doctor's appointments just for wellness checks. I do. I be sitting right there waiting. Hey, good morning, y'all. You got it early, Walter? Yeah, because I'm going to get in and out of here. Y'all said last time, y'all said at 9 o'clock appointment, y'all didn't see me till about 10:30. This time, I got here a little early. I don't want to make no excuses so I can get on out here. I go to my regular doctor's appointment. I have my blood pressure checked. They pull lab work on me. They pull blood. They do everything. They swab check every damn thing. Twice a year. I went to a heart specialist just so they could see if there's anything going on. There's nothing going on. I went anyway. I was supposed to be getting a prostate exam because I'm close to 50, and I need to keep a track on that just to be sure. Take care of your health. So, something ain't adding up here. Something ain't adding up, y'all. These numbers out of whack. But we locked these houses. How many people died over there in China? 40, 50, 60, 100,000? In what period of time? So let's just say 50,000 people died in China from when that disease started, sometime between December and during the course of that lockdown, over 2 or 3 month period. December, January, China went in lockdown just January 23rd, and they just starting to come out of the lockdown. So for most of February, it was probably a death spiraling out of control over there in China. January and February was probably the 2 worst months before they locked everything down. And started to get a little glimmer of hope that things would be okay in March. But China did a serious lockdown. Not no, I'm locking down, but I'm going to the park to go walking. See, we're not playing by the right rules. If you're going to do a lockdown, then there should have been a significant lockdown with the parks, beaches, everything was shut down. People go home, only come out for essential things. And that's not happening. So how the parks are still crowded with people out there running, jogging, people going about their lives. Just ain't working. So I have my issues with these numbers. I really do think we being played in the food on April 1st. And American people, we being played food. Is this disease deadly? Of course it is. We know that. People are dying. But people die from all kinds of stuff every day. What makes their deaths more important than this? COVID-19 is deadly, yes, but is it more? Is it just there are other things that are deadly that are killing people too? Far more deaths from that have died from that. But I know this is all. We still in the first inning here. We just getting started. So I'm just sitting back watching, waiting to see the death count. That's all we can do. By summer, we'll know just how bamboozled we've been. Two things gonna happen. By summer, we can be like, oh my God, you know all these people died. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Or we gonna be like, okay, they got our ass. Yeah, because people do die. People die in car accidents every single day. Thousands, millions of people in the United States die in car accidents. People die from car accidents right as we speak. We're not gonna get no profile on them on Channel 5 News. Martha died in a car accident that took place on Highway 9 in New Jersey. No. We're not going to hear about it. But we're hearing about these deaths. Something in the milk ain't clean. It ain't, y'all. But I do know one thing. The economy was headed to death anyway. All these houses were greatly overpriced. I know the Social Security was burdened by oversupply of people and they couldn't be able to sustain this. I know Medicare was bursting at the seams. I know these rents were sky high and people could not afford them nationwide. Something had to happen to change the direction of this country because we were heading in the wrong direction. And it happened for the past 20 years. They didn't really correct the economy in 2008. When the banks collapsed, they just kind of washed over it, and then it got better. But it was still not healthy from 2008. This economy ain't been healthy for a while. And look, if you're a black person, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Incomes have been in the pit forever. What becomes of all this? What happens to people's incomes, careers, lives, jobs, bills? What happens? Somebody got to give. I knew the housing market in the United States could not continue the path that it was going. That's over. It's dead. The stock market sky high. We can record numbers. That's dead and over with. Where did the coronavirus come from? Was it Mother Nature, or something more sinister? Something ain't adding up. I'm not stupid, y'all. I'm not a conspiracy theorist in no way at all. But something ain't adding up with this shit. You know, something's off. We know there have been millions of people exposed to this coronavirus. Not this number that they screaming, that they tested. When the United States said they really going to blanket test everyone, I knew we had a problem. I knew it. Something ain't right here. In other countries, we're testing. We were not, and still not. Why ain't they testing everybody in Atlanta? Take the target cities. They ain't gonna do it. First is the cost, finding the test. They come with every excuse in the book. We just want to test certain people. So how do we know where we are in this surge? We don't know. Are we just guessing? Chaos and confusion. Nothing makes sense. And all of us are not paying attention, but I'm paying very close attention to how this is playing out. But we're just getting started. Well, I'll keep watching the scene. Like I've said in other videos, we're going to prepare for the worst, but we're going to hope for the best. Maybe the death count will stay low and not climb to the stratosphere of 100,000, 200,000 plus people, they say. We'll see. It's going to take some time. And once again, I'm 30 minutes. I don't know how these videos go by so fast. I'm 30 minutes into this video. I get to the bathroom too. Anyway, today is Wednesday. It's April 1st. Happy April Fool's Day, y'all. The best joke in the world being played on us right in front of our fucking eyes. And we can't see it because we don't know what the fuck is going on. April 1st, the year is 2020. We'll never forget 2020. You won't even wipe this from your memory. You be telling this to your great-grandchildren. Let me tell y'all about the coronavirus pandemic and how I lived through it. You selfish, ungrateful kids. Get over there and sit down. And told y'all, be grateful. You don't know what I lived through back then. A lot of stories being told grandchildren. But we just getting started, y'all. and we don't know where this shit is going. So relax, chill, and enjoy the ride. For the time being, we in the coronavirus. It's the coronavirus. It's the coronavirus. It's the coronavirus. And we stuck in there. Coronavirus, we can't run, we can't even escape. Coronavirus, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. It's the coronavirus pandemic. Let's go.